Hey Joe, I've been thinking about your game, or like the story that you're writing that would make such a good game. And while I'm playing this WoW beta, and I've never not betaed WoW, and in development you learn so many things, like how this water thing they're doing when you're dead is so stupid. And I'm trying to run this little hunter, and for crying out loud, I can't run like 3 paces without 9 things ganking me in the head. And I think that it would be really a good idea to kind of crowdsource a game, right? To have um, a game that's like works well for everybody. It's not a single developer. And I was thinking about a game that you could use to teach people how to be more empathetic. Like, instead of running around killing things, and not to be stupid and like running around hugging things, because that's just dumb. But like, I don't know, like you get points for how you react to situations, like a series of moral tests almost, but like in a fun way. And no, it's because this blasted thing that keeps hitting me. It's a freaking name delete. They wanted me to run through like an enemy city, and there's a name delete on there, and I know what keeps killing me.
So go around.
I can't. How? I don't like this new zone, and I don't think I like this new expansion at all.
There are several paths as long as you stay on the path and don't run through the middle of a clearing.
Yeah, what I'm so scared of is like when I dust off my healer, right? And so when I finally bring my discipline priest, and they finally fixed my discipline priest, and I have my bubbles and smite heals back, and I'm so excited. And I'm afraid that it's going to be ruined, just like it was ruined for me in Legion, because I hated Legion so much, and this doesn't look like it's going to be fun. In the beta so far, I have not enjoyed a minute of it. I don't like the way they set up the world. There's so many things I don't like about it. Except that Fairy Zone is it's so cute, right? Like, right, and it's just like, it's so precious, but so what if it's cute? It's not gonna matter if it's cute if it's not playable.
Well, it's not unplayable. It's just you have to pay attention to the mobs and battle zones.
Except that when you're exhausted and you're only playing this game so you have something to look at, so your brain can like shut up so you can fall asleep. You don't want to have to think about this game. You want to have it point you where you're going, and just go there.
You complained that they made it so stupid and easy for all of the.
I'm not saying make it stupid. I'm saying make it so that so that I can do it without putting my full attention in it. Because see, the thing is, like Star Wars, right? SWTOR, that game's incredible, but it absorbs so much of you that it doesn't. You have to focus on it so much. It's demanding and exhausting. And I like it. I like WoW because it's pretty and it's smooth and the colors are nice, and and it's just nice to look at. And I don't like the shapes of the characters. I think most of them are stupid, but at least they're pretty. The colors are pretty. It's soothing. I like to just sit and I just run around. Like when I'm tired, I just run around and I herb and I skin and I run and I just randomly kill stuff, and that's why I like my hunter. If I want to focus on the game, I'll heal, and that's what the priest is for. But right now, I want to chill, and my hunter sucks. So what class am I gonna like to mess around on that's not gonna suck?
It's all gonna suck if you're running randomly through clearings of mobs. So
but I'm trying to run around the mobs. The thing is that they put the pathing weird, and I think it's maybe just the beta. But the mobs that are nowhere near the pathway, that like somehow you trigger them somehow. It's almost like there's some kind of invisible trap, and they're running at you from like the opposite sides of the road.
I know. There's a circle around them that's aggro.
I know about aggro circles. Joe, who taught you how to play games? Okay. Like, who's the one who sat your happy little barely reading ass down and gave you EverQuest and taught you how to play games?
I was saying that when your gear, you just start the expansion, you've got the best gear from the last one, But your gear is still only technically as good as gray gear in the new expansion.
This is why I don't talk to you when I'm trying to play, because you're talking about two different things.
No.
I don't care about the gear.
Okay.
I want a nice newbie starting zone that's like level 10, and I can run around, and I don't have to start out at level 60 and keep getting punched in the face.
Then you can start a level 10 character.
But you can't in beta. That sucks. You can only start like...
You can upload a character from your other...
Our internet won't let me. I keep telling it to you, but it's like because you can upload your own character into beta. Like, I could totally bring my disc priest and see if I like it, but you know, it won't let me because our internet bandwidth is so stupid.
Now, gear. The worse your gear is, the bigger the aggro radius gets.
That's not entirely true.
Well, it is.
It's not. Pathing mobs, the ones that run up and down the pathways, have a set aggro radius. It has nothing to do with you. It has to do with and that's what I'm telling you. There's like a pressure plate area in the coding.
It's how easy a threat.
The reason that the mobs turn to you, the reason that it works like that is because in the coding, you actually put like a kind of trigger plate on the ground. And so it doesn't have anything to do specifically with the mob, because otherwise, you would be like I don't know, like the aggro. It would look like back in BC. Wow, that was a mess. And you're in the outlands, and like 65 orcs are like murlocking you. Like, you can't walk anywhere without 65 orcs going friend, and dumping on your face. It was like they made every mob in that whole expansion a murloc. Like, the attitude, right? It's like you come near one, and every one of them comes running up to you, going friend, and they all jump on you and like. And you remember when you guys were little, and you'd come running up, and you would jump on me, and you would say Murloc. And that's what I feel like. I feel like I'm being Murloc out here. I'm sorry, I thought you wanted to interact with me, not get pissy with me for talking to you. That's rude. You didn't say that you were busy, you can't lose your patience with me.
I was talking about it, and you told me no.
Because you were talking about apples and oranges. I think that you need to actually do your game and stuff, and like learn the world building and the way it works, like layer by layer, and how cool that is.
They all, if you watch the introductory videos and all the producers talking about it, they actually make everything reactive. The agrospheres in your gear and how much of a threat you are.
They're so pretty, these new butterflies. This one's like black and purple, and its wings are all cool again, and it's got tails.
That's why.
What are they calling this form? Like, what do they call it? It looks almost like these butterflies. They're shaped almost like the spore bats, right? Except their wings are ragged, and so it kind of, the way that they move their,
it's kind of moth.
But it's a different shape of moth, and the way they move their wings are different. It's like they move their wings like spore bats.
But
I totally am going to tame one of these and go do PvP and gain cord in the face with this cute ass moth. It is so funny.
Yeah, the thing is reactive. It has to do with how much of a threat you are and your quality of gear and the pathing circles. This is why when you go into a zone that's gray, the gray mobs won't attack you unless you're standing on it, because their aggro radius actually shrinks.
The lady I've been talking about, Kathy Kinney, the one who does the broadcast every week, and she's been so awesome in all of this growth thing with me. One of the things that she said last week in her broadcast, she holds up her middle finger and it's in a splint. It's so funny. And she says, it's a repetitive motion injury from playing my video game. And I was like, holy crap. Like, I have totally been healing for so long, smite healing for so long, that my middle finger won't bend anymore. And she's like actually splinted. you know? And I think it's important that people realize that in these times, these video games are a way to bring us together so that we can, like interface in a way that we don't have to breathe on each other, and you can keep your friendship and you're working together on a goal. And I think it's just really helpful. Like, 'cause video games have a bad name and people don't let their kids play them, and I think it's a terrible thing to, like, it's a community. Well, there's always the trolls and the jerks, so when they're young you have to play with them, but it's worth it for like the growth experience of cooperatively working. Like, one of my favorite things on earth is healing in a 40-man raid, and like 40 actual live people are depending on me to do a good job, and it's just, I don't know, I think it's actually really helpful. And there's a roach in my headphones. I having to clean these out every time. I need to like buy a bag to put them in so I don't accidentally stick a roach in my ear the next time I'm watching a video. It's just the reality of living in housing.